Okay, all right, there we go. We are live. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining the Wayward Ones. Tonight we have session 2 of our newest campaign, Ascent in Shadows, Tales from the In-Between. So, you guys started this journey, hands and feet bound, bags over your head, in a smallish room, 15 by 15. I would imagine you guys are like touching toes almost, or like curling up. It was this. Kaladin, you definitely touched someone else's toes, probably everybody else's. You, with a clever use of unseen servants, your satyr friend eventually unbound everybody. At the time where a guard was lifting a door open and he noticed you, and immediately you pinned him down, you shot some fire at him, you pulled him through the door, knocked him unconscious, and tied him up. You went, y'all climbed up the door into this somewhat large, almost studio-like house. Daruk and Veruin, you grabbed your gear that you saw that was just thrown in the corner. Kaladin, you noticed the door, opened it a little bit, peeked in, and didn't see anything. Like nothing. It was like a bedroom. There was a bed and probably like a chest that was open that had nothing in it when you peeked in there. You guys then led, well, I'll say Gidget, Cole, and Kaladin led your new acquaintances through the streets of Daggerford, finding your way to your apartment. Having an hour or two to find your staff, Cole, and just your hat, Kaladin, gather your gear, settle yourselves, all right, and talk about what was next. You chose to head back to where you escaped from now that you are more collected. Upon arriving, Kaladin saw 5 individuals around a carriage, and approached them. And as soon as he raised his hand, one turned around and said, "Fuck, there they are!" And for the next 12 seconds, it was complete chaos. But you guys now came out on top, seeing the last killing blow done to the so-called leader of this group. He hits the ground, smudges in. You see blood all over him, just spewing out as his limbs go limp. You are, most of you are within 30 feet of the carriage and the door that you saw the last one come out of right before you attacked. So, so you have the building on the left and you have a building on the right, but the left one is the one that the individual came out of. Veruin, right off the bat, you noticed probably 40 feet down on the left-hand side, a woman and a child were up against like another building, and you notice them get wrapped and like, and the mom tugs in. So, is there any other questions about the scene that you guys would like before we begin?
Everyone's the only one who noticed the woman and the girls, or the kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. At that distance, because of his passive perception, that's what I'm giving him the
but I
bump.
did not see that, so that's fine.
When you say,
go ahead.
oh, like pulled in, like she pulled in her kids, like to shield them.
Yeah, like it's like she
Like
was
she-
walking towards you, right? And you noticed this the first time when you turned around and hit those 3 blows to the one individual that moved up that dropped that guy. You could see her walking, and now that the combat has settled, you see her quickly just grab her kid and run like she's trying to get away from this. Like it went from a walk to a run to a dash.
Does it seem like suspicious, or is it like a woman
No,
just...
it seems like she was just trying to get out of the way
that's
of what's going on.
That's okay.
Is there anyone else in the street?
Make a perception check. I'll give you guys like one thing that you want to do before the
19 on the die, so that's a 19.
Oh God, jeez. This is going to be odd for this character. You do notice further down the street on the opposite side, like as you turn to like scan the alley, the roadway, you do see the tail end of what appears to be a female person head down a side alley. And then with 19 on the opposite side, you can see a couple people way off in the distance. You can't make out what they are or anything, but it appeared that they're coming to you, and you see them at that point where like there's smoke billowing out of the carriage a little bit, where they stop and they start to walk the other way.
Sorry, I already did my thing. So
also behind you, you can feel 3 or 4 people like, whoa, what happened? You know, you start to hear these like, what's going on? What this is? And you know, another little girl like, what happened? We should have gone closer. You know, and little things like that.
we're drawing a little bit of a crowd.
Yeah.
Onlookers, at least.
Yes. All right. Kaladin, is there anything you would like to do before we start this next part?
I just want to do a check of the people, make sure everyone in our group is okay. Does anyone look hurt?
Make a perception check. Verwin, Toruk, you're up too.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Or what?
No. So you're making a check to see if anybody looks visibly wounded.
Yep.
All right. With the natural 20, do any of you look visibly wounded?
Gidget and I are fine. Heather has to deal with Caden. She cut her leg on something, so she's dealing with that.
That's fine.
But we're a full HP.
Good. Great.
Unscathed. Toruk, Verwin, is there anything that you would like to do in this just brief couple seconds after the battle?
Not enough time to actually like see if they had anything on them, right? This is just
you could I'll let you use this brief minute or brief second to move your moving speed towards the carriage and the guards if you would like.
Sure. To clarify, these guys weren't guards, right? They were
No. So we'll say sell swords.
Okay, they were guarding us, but they
Right,
weren't guards.
right.
Just
Actually,
checking.
you know what? That's a good point. Toruk, is there anything that you would like to do?
He's gonna awkwardly look around and start kind of saying to the other ones that he can say that he really wants to get out of here because he doesn't want people to see him.
So
That's it.
Toruk's like, we got to do something, right? and you see Verwin dash towards the individuals, the sellswords, the bandits that you just fought.
Okay.
What'd you just ask me? And I wanted to fucking explain it.
Sell swords, guards, if they were guards.
Okay, so what you guys also notice is like as you're like just peering around, and you come your eyes pan across the 5 individuals that lie dead in the streets. They all have similar, like, dark gray, almost black cloaks on. Like, they're all similar. And Kaladin and Verwin, especially you probably first with your movement, Kaladin with your kind of background of performing, know this faction is the Zentarum.
Can you spell that?
Z-H-E-T Zent A-R-I-M, I think it is.
November or Mike? N or M?
N. November. Kaladin, what's your guys' passive perception? I was gonna make a big sheet and laminate it, but then I'm like, wait, this is gonna change over the first few sessions, so
True.
let's just,
I'm at a 14.
14.
10 for gold.
16.
Yeah.
Perception 12.
Okay, and
10 for me.
10. Okay. So Verwin and Kaladin. Verwin, as you approach and you start to like see the similarities, like the shirts they had leather armor over it, but they're all similar, with this kind of not super long cloak and not like a Y cloak, just that tapers down to a V. And as you run up, one of the bodies, like as you gain a different perspective, you can see the hand on the inside of the cloak. And you notice that is the sign of Bane.
Oh, it's a hand, like a picture.
Not like a picture, almost
Or-
more like, you want to know what it looks like? If you take your hand and put chalk on it and slam it up against like a cloth, and it kind of spatters out. It's very distorted, but you as you're running up and you see, like, you get that perspective, you see that symbol, and then immediately you think of the Zents, the Zeeks, as some of the locals will, whisper about them, as this is the Black Network, the one of the biggest sellsword just bad guys in all of the Sword Coast. It is a huge network, but immediately you see that, and so I wanted to give you guys that. Now we got that first round out of the way. We don't have to do initiative. Just explain to me what you would like to go do. I am going to start a timer, though. So hold on one second.
No.
Just because it was a big battle on the streets, and your characters would understand that. So I'm gonna start here. We'll start with 30 seconds of real time for the first round. All right.
Farouk, I think we've already been seen.
I'm still gonna bloody hide myself.
We might as well wait for the guards to come and take care of this. I mean, we were attacked.
That's
We run. We look guilty.
I'm rifling through the
Jack.
carriage and anything I can find on the bodies.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I'm not great at those.
Is
17.
there anything? I paused it for a check. Is there anything else that you guys would like to move to and check?
I want to see if guards are approaching, like looking down the street, see if they're coming towards us.
Okay. Make a perception check. Did you get
Natural
another
20?
one?
I did. Hold on, look.
Oh hell yeah!
Jeez, yeah, that's an all-nighter right there. All right. With your perception, you see 3 individuals like kind of coming from the backside of you down the alleyway that are really paying attention. You almost also notice a half dozen of like shutters, like windows closing, kind of like just hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily in a bad way, but like in we're gonna close the curtains and peek through watchers at this following. On the opposite side, it appears that the traffic that was coming has halted and kind of turned around because the smoke coming from the carriage is coming from that side, and those people don't care about it. So as you turn around, you're greeted with 3 individuals. An older female, probably like 50s or 60s, humanoid, a male, and a small, well, not small, like a 7-year-old a girl. And as soon as you turn around with your grin, she points at you and starts laughing and just like enjoy, not at you. Like she's maybe never seen a furbolg before. And it kind of makes you see the mom smile, and the middle age, like the dude. All right, maybe this isn't what we thought. Like that moment of process, is they look at you and just kind of start turning and walking down the other alley. What was your investigation, Farrell?
17.
17. Okay. Oh, the other thing that you notice with your natural 20, like the smell of smoke, right? And as those individuals walk, you complete like your circle, of this, and your eye comes back to that door, and it's open where the guy exited, and you can start to see like just a little bit of smoke come off of that.
Count?
With your 17.
No? Oh, okay.
You rifle through, you find some daggers, some swords, but that's not what you're looking for. Digging through, you get the book off the captain of the Zentarum. Like we'll call it an agent book.
Agent book.
Yeah, as you start flipping through this, you don't recognize the language per se, but you understand the concept, you know, and you're flipping through, and this is some kind of logbook or, you know, has ties to the Zentaran language, their type of cant. You also find on him a piece of paper, like an invoice, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That's another 17.
17. Okay. These sharp flashes, like cloud your, like just in a half a second. And you remember waking up on that wagon and the sound of the butt, like the staff that they slammed into your head to knock you unconscious again. This piece of paper is a contract to transport 5 individuals towards the Highmoor and kill them.
Transport them where?
To the Highmoor. Like it's a
Highmoor.
swampy area that is kind of southwest of you. You gather that the 5 individuals were you guys, and this carriage was meant for you. And that's the other thing you notice with the 17 is like you find that information, you're looking at it as you're turning into the carriage, and you peek through one of the windows, and there are just manacles and tie downs, and this looks like a prison transport almost. All right, so I'm gonna start the clock back up.
What do you say, Cole?
Oh, I said about what?
Do we stay? Go?
Excuse
I
me.
don't think we run. I have
Do we lie?
business in town, and being a fugitive is not conducive to that. I am interested in what's in that door, though.
Yeah, it's smoking. Probably. I start walking over the door.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right, say at this point, all of you hear like a loud ding just off in the distance, probably on the other side of town, closer to where you guys heard. So, what are you doing? You're walking towards the door.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
door that I
if
saw smoke coming
If
out
I
of.
can, I'm gonna peek in.
Okay. So you peek in, and as you guys approach, you peek in the door. You see the main room. You can see the trap door, like that went to the cell where you guys were held, and then that room that Kaladin looked in real quick before you guys left. There seems to be like a little smoke billowing out of there.
I'll turn to Kaladin and I'll go. As a like billowing smoke of like red cloud like circles my body, and I will disguise self as one of the sellswords that we defeated,
Okay.
and I will enter the building.
All right.
As he walks
So
in, I do the same thing as one of the other ones.
Alrighty.
We're not walking as the same person.
We're twins.
Oh, dang it.
so
And I will head
So you
towards
walk
that-
into the
that
building.
room where the smoke's coming out.
all right. So as you enter, like you all walk through the main entrance, kind of like trying not to look at that that door that led to the cell. And what's the marching order?
Quinn in front, Kaladin after.
Who in front?
Cole, sorry. You made me do it, Noah. You made me do it. Cole in front.
Alright.
Kaladin after.
The rest of you.
Are you guys coming in too?
I'm gonna look for the ding sound. Or was that like it?
From across town?
The bow.
Oh, was it all the way across town?
Yeah.
I thought it was like closer.
It was like so being in Daggerford, you guys know that on the hour
Oh,
they send bell sounds off. That resets afternoon, and you just heard one bell.
okay.
So it's 1 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, so never mind. I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Am I done searching through all that, or is it going to be another?
You find probably 16 gold pieces and 15 silver with that roll. You find the book. You find the contract for shipping people or dropping people off and killing them. And besides like their armor and stuff, but that would take time for you to do.
Did I see Cole and Kaladin go through?
Yeah, I think at the tail end of your investigation, like as you look into the carriage and notice like all the chains and you're like putting the pieces together, you look right over to your right, Kaladin, Cole, Gidget, and Toruk. What are you doing?
He's watching what they're doing. He wanted to run. Cole said not to, and then he really wants to go like hop in that tree, but he's trying to gauge if he should stay with them or not.
Cole, roll me a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah, you. You initiated the action, so
That's 23.
yeah.
You feel fair.
As much as you probably feel the need to flee, something about this guy, you believe his instincts.
Well, if you insist, I'll go in with you. He's
Sounds like a plan.
Bring up the rear or something.
Here, and I like grab Gidget. I'm like, it's okay. And I pretend like I'm restraining her. And I like kind of nudge Toruk towards disguised self, Cole.
Let's go.
And I will follow kind of like probably like 10 feet behind the group.
So
I'm out of sight from the main.
Yeah, I look
as you enter that room, right? It's not a big room. You're talking maybe 10 by 15 feet. You see a bed and the chest that was open and empty, but there is smoke billowing from the bed. Everybody go ahead and roll me
They're burning shit.
intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
Well,
Intelligence.
yeah. No, yeah. Intelligence. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we see fire or just smoke?
It's just smoke right now.
11.
11, okay.
A 19.
19. All
We're
right.
getting all the good rolls out of the way now.
Yeah, right.
Well, Kaladin, what'd you get?
17.
17. All right. Gidget?
19 probably plus a million.
Yeah. And Toruk?
At an 8.
Or intelligence.
An 8. All right.
Yeah,
So
24.
yeah, Gidget, Kaladin, and Verwin, even though you're at the tail end, you like peek in this room as the rest of you enter it, and the bed is an illusion spell.
Oh.
And as soon as like you recognize this, now you can start to smell like the burning of paper and wood down from the stairs. You look like it's almost like X-ray vision, where you kill out the illusion and you can see stairs heading down.
Well, Why is that bed on fire? Why is
I
that
get
bed?
I get a feeling they're burning documents.
There's a
Hold on,
stairwell.
Cole.
Oh.
I like step
The
through the
space.
bed while I'm looking at Cole. I'm just like, shh.
Yeah.
I got
Cool.
that.
This is fucking black magic for you. As you see the 8-foot tall Kaladin just start to like elevator through this bed
Is it like the trick
down
where you walk behind
into
a wall and you just like
Still dragging
Kaladin.
casually.
Immediately you start to feel the heat. And you can see 3 walls are covered in this parchment with dots, X's, pictures, and they're going up in flame right now. You see several parts of the supports for the building above starting to catch on fire, and you notice probably 20 feet across the room a doorway.
Does it look like I could safely cross the room without like burning alive?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much burning the walls on that, like the parchment that's on the walls. There's really nothing burning through the center, so you can maneuver your way across the room. What are the rest of you doing?
Kaladin, what do you see down there?
There's a door.
I'll head down.
I don't know what
Okay.
it's about.
Open it.
Immediately seeing like burning parchments, I want to save as much as I can.
All right. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Let's just do it that way.
Kaladin's
The rest of you.
Cole's gonna follow Kaladin.
I have advantage.
25.
Okay. So are the rest of you entering this room?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take our break right there. I gotta go to the bathroom,
Okay.
and then we'll get back in
Cole's
for
like
our
slowly
first
walking through the room, very comfortable.
dungeon
I just
crawl.
assumed that Calvin's behind me. Like,
Yeah, you're going.
like I was just with him.
Okay. So, as all of you descend down this stone stairwell through this image of a bed, you see Verwin just padding. You managed to save about 20% of what was here.
Cole just slowly watches you do it as he walks through, though. He doesn't help.
Yeah, it's like a ending scene for Cole. Just the flames billowing up on each side of him as he walks through the center alley towards the door.
I'm not gonna waste time and look at it now. I'll kind of stash it away in my stash for.
Toruk, as Kaladin's or as Verwin is like patting and rolling this parchment up, you catch like one tail end of that symbol.
The symbol.
The symbol. Like just like on the corner and like the bottom like dash of it is burnt off as he's rolling it up and stuffs it in his bag.
So it's on one of the things that he's just put in his bag.
Yeah, it's on this big parchment. We'll say it's like probably like from like an eighth to a third of a 6 foot wide piece of parchment that you
And it's just on
managed
like
to
a
pat up.
tiny little.
Yeah. There's just little half burnt, but you recognize that almost like you see that and your eyes get a little clearer. You know, like you start to focus a little bit. And you guys all go to this door. It's probably 3 foot wide and 6 foot tall. So, Kaladin, you're gonna have to walk through it, you know, like just hunching down.
Yeah,
But
Wait,
you can feel the like the dampness. Like you all just get quiet as you peer into this. You can hear like a trickle of water. Not anything flowing, but just a
Let me. And I will.
I like this music,
Back
by the
up.
way.
I will back up. I'll back Cal up just a little bit,
Mhm.
and I'm going to, in Ignium, say, "Dana Igam," and this flame hand's just gonna come out and open the door with Mage Hand.
So you see this hallway. There are elements of a makeshift floor, but the walls that come to an arch are packed clay with some wood bracing, but it's a functional brace, and it looks like it curves down. Actually, well, with your flame, with your, I almost want to make your mage hand probably does dim light for 5 feet just because,
It is.
right?
I mean, it does glow a bit
Mm-hmm.
because it's a spectral floating hand.
Yeah, I'm just saying with the flame flavor, it has to like, you know, be like
I mean,
a
if
nightlight.
it's dark in there, I'll just produce flame.
Okay, it is very dark.
For my friends without dark vision, I will just produce a flame.
And as that flame kicks up, you see about 70 feet till the tunnel like goes past your vision point. Looks like it slopes down and curves to the left.
We seeking this out, boys or ladies? Are we heading back up?
I want to know where these kidnappers, what's stage doing.
I think all we have to look forward to going back out there is getting questioned.
Yeah.
without finding any answers.
We're gone at this point, so carry on, and I'll lead the way with my flame.
Okay, so marching order is going to be Cole in the front with the flame. Who is following behind,
I'll
please?
go next.
Okay. Who's
Oh,
third?
Oh, sure. I'll go next.
All right, Verwin is third, and then
Gidget said she'll be up by Verwin and Cole, and as close up as she can get.
Okay.
So Verwin, Gidget, Toruk.
yep.
Unless Toruk wants to go, I can always take up the rear.
I don't have night vision, so I'm just wherever I ended up.
You can
Mm,
see
One
like
end, the
probably-
light, the other.
yeah, 25
bright
feet in
light.
front of you.
It's bright light in a 10-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 10-foot radius.
So you guys descend down this path. About 70 feet, it turns to the left and goes down steeper. It's like you have to put your hands and elbows on the walls and just kind of slide down this like damp slate stone at one point where it just drops off. And then it turns to the right, levels out a little bit, and there's this one part where the floor is fallen in about 5 feet. You jump across that, and it leads to another bend in the right, and it's starting to level out. I'd say Cole, you notice about 30 feet in front of you, it looks like there is a turn to the left and a turn to the right.
He's getting rhythm fixed, I think.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Thank you.
I can't get him to join again for some reason.
All right, here. Let me.
Yeah, anyways, sorry. There was a left somewhere. Pathway to the
Yeah,
left.
it
pathway to
looks
the
like
right.
there's a fork in this dirt walls, and it's getting more damp as you guys head down, almost like you had a water pocket, and your boots are starting to get a little wet.
I'll look at Kaladin, and I'm gonna look at everyone else with us, and I'm just gonna drop disguise self. I see no point in keeping that up.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna drop it. I'm gonna change it. But yeah,
Okay.
back to my regular form.
All right.
I just keep mine.
I can always throw it back up. I don't waste a spell slot doing it. So
Yeah. Because we run into somebody, might be good to say that you were just escorting the prisoners.
well, then that's what Kaladin could say.
Taruk is visibly uncomfortable, like just doing the whole like wing shake thing. It's like picking
There's a
up his
staying away
monkey
from the flame.
feet, and it's just hilarious. But he hates it.
It's funny.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No one will be back.
All right. So you guys are gonna continue forward.
Yes.
Okay.
I will continue to the. I can't get rhythm to work. I will go to right is always right.
Right.
All right.
What's left is
So as you take 3 more steps, your left foot
Right is wrong. Right is wrong.
and your left foot goes as you like lift the pressure off it. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. As about 15 feet to the right part of that tunnel, these 3 pillars slam out of the walls into each other, just creating this thunderous sound.
8 for Cole.
8 for gold.
Wait, saving throw, right?
Yes.
Sorry. 10.
10.
Ooh.
All right, that is a fail. Gidget?
Con. So that
Con.
is 6. There's 18.
18. That's a success. Kaladin?
4.
That's a fail. 3 for Toruk. All right, that's a fail. And Verwin.
17. Still rolling good.
17. So that's a success. So the fails take 4 points of thunder damage. It's just this sound emanates, like just immediately grab your ears. And you start to see like rocks from this crush just start to fold down and almost 3/4 block the tunnel to the right.
Right.
Well, if they didn't know we were here, now they do.
Hey, Kaladin, right is not always right.
I mean,
I feel like they placed the
Depends
trap
on who
though
asks.
to block any pursuit.
Because right is right.
I think right is right.
Let's climb over the.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and climb over the rubble.
can you? It's not completely blocking the tunnel.
It's not, but as you guys like go towards the rubble, you look into the room to the left, and you do see a couple purple like flickers of flame in there, arcane light, and in the light you can see 3 flat top tables with chains on the sides and at one end.
Right might be right, but left looks cool. Let's go left.
I think we
Oh,
can
we can
afford a
always-
distraction.
we can always double back.
Yeah, of course.
So you this is just a 60-foot long by 50-foot wide room that has these 3 large granite tables with manacles at the sides and where the feet would be. You notice a couple like carts with some like different types of knives and a couple a what?
I want to grab a few of those knives.
Okay.
It's like, fucking
Something wrong with you.
There's nothing outside of that. Nothing really seems to be happening in here. Is there anything?
This is a terrible idea. Why did you bring us over here?
I,
I don't know.
Verwin, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Not bad at them. Except for right now. 8.
8. Like as you enter and like kind of run your finger along the granite, like flashbacks to the sound of ocean hitting the cliffs, thunder, rain pouring down, flashes of light, and an old wizard's face as he pulls the needle out and your lids close your vision. You know that thing we talked about?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead, roll me athletics check with advantage, please.
Oh, I'm great at athletics.
Well, that's why I'm giving you advantage. You're mad, angry.
17.
You see,
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yep.
All of you notice as Verwin just starts grabbing one side of that first granite table and just and you start to see his veins like pop out in his formed arms. Just grab this and slowly push it off. Finally, it breaks the point and you push the granite slate like a tabletop off of the base.
Now they know we're here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, dust.
Angry.
All right.
No question.
You all right, dude?
Did-
Got a little,
Was there anything under the table?
anger there, eh?
Who are you?
Uh,
Gidget?
ha.
Nice to meet you.
Uh,
What is your name?
can I? I'm trying to think here. Of what? You know, who's closest to me?
I'm gonna trot right up to you and like hold out my hand.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. I have a feeling you'd shake the hand. You know.
Okay.
I mean.
No, do what you need to do.
Do whatever.
That's just what gets
No,
you.
no. So I just, I'm not gonna shake it, but he'll kind of look down at you and. Who are you? Where are we? What is this? What's going on? And at this point, I'll kind of look around and like visibly shake.
We were kidnapped. You and me and all these fine people. That one doesn't look like himself.
Aye.
But we were all kidnapped together, and we woke up and we got out, and then we came back and we killed them all, and now we are here.
And your name is Farrowet.
Or do you have another name?
My name is Crass.
Excuse me, what?
Crass?
Right. Okay. Kaladin, why are we always hanging out with the crazies? I'm just gonna like start walking towards the right.
All right. So
We'll
as
hang out with
you
so.
exit the room, Toruk, like brush your like you look at your feathers and you can start to notice already they're starting to heal a little bit. And you brush the like just touch the wall and you can see the circle with a line through it.
I'm gonna walk over to Crass.
Crass.
I'll drop the disguise self so I don't look like a crazy.
Henchman.
Yeah.
What the hell are you?
Listen, I kind of take a knee so we're at somewhat the same height.
Yeah.
I just put a hand on his shoulder. I know you're probably confused. I am. Okay. But why don't you just keep following us, all right? And we'll figure it out later.
So
He's a good
Crass
guy,
will
and I'm gonna boop.
brush
pat
your
Crass
hand
on
off
the
his
knee.
shoulder. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
All right, it's this way. And I point
All right.
not out.
He
So-
immediately starts walking in the direction that you point.
So it takes you a couple rounds to pull enough of the boulders out of the way where all of you can maneuver through.
Kaladin, why are you
You-
so god dang tall?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You keep moving.
I'm like trying to move a rock this big. I'm like,
As you get to the other side, it goes for about 60 feet down, descending. The floors now are starting to get like mucky with the mixture of dirt and stone. And then there's a hard left. And you go around and you follow that out. Everybody make me a perception check, please.
My produced flame should still be out.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I start rolling bad.
Well, it's 10 minutes long actually, so it may not.
Is it a cantrip or is that
It's a cantrip, so I can cast it multiple times.
yeah,
9.
a 9? Okay.
I
I
got
got
an
12.
Is it
8? 12?
I think 12.
12? Gidget?
13?
13. All right. So you like run around and it curves up, down, and it starts to flatten out, and all of you can start to see the sunset, like the end of day sun coming down. The sounds of waves hitting the shore. And you run down until the walls get more formed into stone and start to widen out. You start to see trees around you, and
I told you this was out.
Oh,
let me see here.
let me make that screen bigger.
Hey guys, move in the right direction.
All right.
Right
And
is always right.
turn
Right is
video
always right.
on.
That's a D&D truth.
I want to look
True.
for track.
Whoa!
We've lived by that for years.
So we'll say
Probably too long.
Too long.
you guys.
Oh, nice. That's cool
Yeah.
looking.
That's so fucking sweet.
That's just so cool
Oh, you
looking.
can't see that here. Hold on. Let me.
Andy, that outdone yourself on this one, man. Every time you surprise me even more.
So, damn. Thanks, guys. All right. So we hit Cole. And Calvin.
Look!
Our guys.
Oh! Calvin, you got some long hair, man.
Yeah, I got super long hair. It sounded like my lower back.
Get it. And so can you guys see that all right, or should I brighten the lights?
I can see it
All right.
now.
So immediately as this stone structure starts to break away, you can see trees to the left and right. You can see just blue ocean. You must have descended down and west through the streets under Daggerford. Daggerford is right next to several. It's by the ocean. It's by the rivers. So you descend down. You can see as you exit, and the sun is starting to set on the ocean, and it's the oranges are kicking in. I just am trying to emphasize how long you guys have been underground. So you knew that you were up top at 1 o'clock, and now you have descended probably 5 to 6 hours.
Does it seem like time has flown correctly, or is it more like okay?
Yeah. It's just I don't do well describing time lapses like that.
We reached a point though where we were too deep to go back.
Yeah, which was the building.
Yeah.
You know, or that room.
Right.
So you descend down. You can see on the docks. You see a set of docks. You see a medium-sized ship off the back side of the dock sitting in the water. You can see a campfire off to the left-hand side of you, and you notice a couple individuals, and you hear, "Too late! Get to the boat! Release them if you have to." Why don't we go ahead and roll initiative? I need my initiative book.
Ugh.
Just because.
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, look at that. That's okay. You got a 3. I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh, gotta not use this die, I guess.
No, I'm gonna not use this one.
I gotta start rolling instead of using D&D Beyond.
I had pretty ones. No.
That's pretty nice.
That's what I
Oh
did
my
this time.
gosh.
I know, I'm not going to.
Please tell me you're rolling shitty over there, Andy.
Mm-hmm. As you said that, I rolled a natural 1. So let me pull up my character sheets for these
As
guys.
did I.
Okay.
Is it reasonable when we got out to daylight that I dismissed Produce Flame?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying you have like a round to do this, you know, to maneuver yourselves and try what you want, but I want initiative.
No, that's fine. I
Good
just
to
wanted.
flow
It
after
takes an
that,
action
so.
to dismiss it, so I just wanted to see if.
Yeah. As you see the light outside and you're running to this point, you would grab it. 20 and up. Anybody?
I had a dirty 20.
Oh,
20. All right, 15 to 20. All right, hold on one second. Let me do this guy. Ooh. All right. So. Okay. And 16 for the dock. 10 to 15.
Oh, I got a
12.
12.
Okay, hold on one second.
I meant who was the other 12?
I am
I assume your dex is higher.
+4.
All right, so we'll go Verwin, and then Cole, and then at an 11 is Ellie. 5 to 10.
5.
5 for Kaladin. And
3 for me.
a 3 for you. And what did New Gore get? A 3. We'll let you go first.
Oh, nice.
Little buns.
All right. So as you guys like perceive this, you see off in the distance, you make out a half orc, stout, just a big, huge half orc, and a female, and you don't see him, and Kaladin. You've seen the doc. You haven't heard of him, but like as the sun, like a cloud hits it, and it's not in your eyes, you get that brief instance about 150 feet away. That just the stature. You don't know him as the doc. You know him as Hugh Rodario. He's a damn good dice player too. He's taking some money from you.
Bet he has.
So, with that being said, what do you guys want to do? How do you want to approach this encounter?
Do they see us?
You get the feeling they sent you.
I'll look over to them and then at the group, and are they the ones who put us in that hole?
I think so.
Probably.
And I'll just run out.
Rat bastard.
All right.
Well, when it's my turn. When it's
Yeah.
No, wait, stop, don't.
Are we going into a full combat encounter?
I have a feeling that's where it's going.
All right,
am.
let's hold on. Let
I'm
me
gonna
put some
talk,
battle
but-
music on.
Well,
Kaladin's gonna try and talk, but I imagine
But we
it
don't even know who
won't
they
get
are
any
yet,
what else he's
right?
doing.
Yeah, no. You see Verwin and Cole start to prepare themselves for this. What would you like to?
Cole is half-assedly saying no, wait, don't, but he's not quite rushing in.
Oh,
Merlin
yeah,
is, like,
all right.
cracking his neck and like walking in for
Very
ready
much
for a
like
fight.
Willy Wonka, like, no, don't stop.
Bend down and start
Uh,
tinkering.
let me get some battle music. Here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna roll with this.
But do we know if Verwin is himself, or is he still acting as Crass?
He's still he's still crass.
Yeah.
He is crass.
Okay.
He is
Hopefully
crass.
that kicks in. Did it work? All right. So, top of the round, Kaladin, I will give you if you want to shout something. You guys are far away. You're still We'll say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, at least 90 feet away from the closest person.
Okay, I would
Why
want to
is it
move a
so
little closer
blurry?
before I said anything, but
I mean, that's within range.
yeah. I'll just shout, "You!" I mean, come on, man. I've given you so much money, and now you're trying to kill me and my friends. Ugh. What's about with that? I'm just
Huh.
staring at him.
Make a persuasion check.
Only 14.
You hear like a grunt almost. Like the sound he made when he rolled bad. And
What your mom said.
we're gonna kick off combat right there because
All right.
Toruk, you are first.
Okay.
So let me see if I can.
I'm in the back there.
I've done
Yeah.
terrible notes today.
So the structure widens out, and you see the trees, you see the boat, and everything. It's like orange right now as the sun is hitting the water.
So, Taruk has a little bit of a one-track mind right now, even though he senses this is happening. But he's gonna I don't have a lot of running, but he's going to dash to that half tree to the right because he
so
wants to hop
5,
up in it.
25. What's your movement? 30?
It's 25, just normal walk speed.
25 gets you right there.
Yep.
You wanna dash the rest
Yeah,
of the way?
and he wants to get in that tree.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Oh, of course. That's a 6.
A 6?
It
All
was
right.
something better, and then it rolled over.
Okay. So we'll say you make it up to the first branch that can hold you about 5 feet up.
Perfect.
I would say that's your action, your movement, and your bonus action
Fine.
to make that maneuver, especially with that roll. So that brings us to see this guy move up, throw a cloth off of this like box, stick his sword in there, pop the lid, and hit a button. And then he is going to, yeah. You don't see him anymore.
He's in the box.
Yeah, you're
Just
good.
find him.
That's called a dick in a box.
The
That guy.
all right, and then that brings us to Hugo's turn. The doc is going to grab this chest and use his movement and bonus action to do that. And he is in the boat. Verwin, Cole.
Verwin, you're first.
Okay. Sure. Why not? I am going to run my maximum, which is 40 feet.
30, 35, 40 get you right there.
Spend a key point for Step of the Wind.
Which is another 40, right?
Another 40.
Get you right here.
And
You- now-
then
now you see this female elven red sleeves, like a bronzed chest piece and a red belt that is just like emanating this dark, deep red flowing. It just.
Is she within punching range?
No, she is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from you.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my action to move. Right? You can do that?
Yeah.
To the boat.
To the boat?
If I can.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 will get you right here.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay. At this point. Oh, yeah, Cole.
Okay. I'm going to move my full 30-foot movement
Okay.
straight ahead.
Right there. You look up, you can see Toruk, starting to climb the tree.
How far is that lady?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet away from you.
All right. I'm going to do what I do, and I'm going to pull back my fist. My ring's going to start glowing, and I'm in Ignium. I'm going to say, and Hector, and a fist of flame will come out as I cast Eldritch Blast at him.
At her?
At her, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
yeah.
Actually, how far is the dock?
He's within 120 feet of you.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay, roll an attack.
I'm going to E-Blast him. I got to go online because it's different. No. 23, 17 on the die.
That hits.
And 6 plus 4, 10 points of force damage.
10 points. Okay.
Nice.
As you release this fiery force, just swirling around, Verwin passes right to the left of you, sweeps over and smashes into the dock. You hear him drop the chest and it slide. At that point in time, do you have anything else you want to do, Cole?
No, I've used my full movement, my action. I should have done this beforehand. I don't want to use Hex, so I'm good.
This box explodes, and this gear starts that's the first thing you notice. And these bronze starts getting out into like a large boulder and starts rolling 30, 20, 30. And you see as it stops and blossoms out these two horns with these small little like knives, just bones, like ribbed. One tail shoots out with these 4 little darts. It is like a mechanized. Here, let me see if I can.
It's a
that is
Decepticon.
That's tight.
Autobots.
So,
Roll out.
Yep. And he gets to here. You can see like the ribs seem like the weakest. Like it's almost like a slinky, as it like the power source just pulsates. But that's his turn. That brings us to after being hit. She is going to turn around. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to come up behind Verwin. And she is going to cast Ray of Sickness on you.
I don't like that. No.
Big machine.
It's a 12?
No.
No. So that is a cantrip. as a bonus action, let me just. She's gonna move on the other side of you with the rest of her movement and reach out, and you're gonna see this like reddish black energy just swirl out of her hands, and she says, "No!" And she is going to cast Healing Word at first level towards the dock. Whew, okay. Alrighty, that is her turn. That brings us to Kaladin. Then Gidget.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. How far away is the lady that just cast Healing Word from me? Roughly.
30, 60, 90 feet. We'll say roughly.
Okay, I'm gonna move my 30 feet forward, trying to keep away from the spinning ball of death.
Oh, okay.
If I can.
We'll
Yeah,
say
just like
over here.
yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
So she'd be, if I move 30 feet forward, within 60 maybe?
No, you'd have to go 30 straight feet in order to get within 60 feet of her.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh.
And I say, what do I say? I say, I'm casting a spell on you, baby.
What kind of save is that?
That is a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
That's a 22.
Oh, okay.
Fails.
So she succeeds, so she takes half the damage and does not move. Fails. That's 9 psychic damage halved. 2, 4, yep.
Verwin, you can see like just grab her head for a minute, shake it off.
Then I'm gonna look back at, oh gosh. Verwin's 60 feet, within 6 feet of me, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause the other
yeah.
one was.
He's directly in front of you down this dock.
I'm gonna look at Verwin and go, "You may be crass, but you can sure kick ass." And I'm gonna bardically inspire him.
Okay.
I like it. He is inspired.
Get
So
it.
you have a D6 bardic
Okay.
inspiration. Bye.
Bad guy.
I'm still way in the back.
You should wait.
Yeah, you're still way in the back.
I'm gonna find something again.
I'm gonna. Purple is not bad guy.
Sorry,
It's Kaladin.
Yeah. Bad guy, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy.
Yeah,
And you
there you
don't see the other bad guy.
go. Sorry, Timmy messed it up. I'm going to whistle, go like, and just get my firebolt out, and I want it to I'm gonna aim it at that robot thing that came out of the box,
Awesome.
and then I want it to ignite when it hits it, like when it hits them. Yeah, hopefully.
That is one of my favorite things. That's just so fucking cool.
Spell attack.
Spell attack. Firebolt +5. So that's 11.
11 misses. It like tings off its armor and hits into like just the base of the dock. The flames fizzle out.
I whistle to bring it back to me. I can whistle.
Do you do any movement or anything?
Yeah, I will move forward to behind that bush, or as close to behind that bush as I can.
Like right here.
Yeah. And I'll.
Okay.
Get ready.
You want to go to that bush?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to. Oh. You see him just take his sword and slice off the top of this crate and slam down as this silver gear comes out and starts rolling. Just 30.
Droidica.
Second.
The second one, and then he is going to go
Okay.
30 and move behind Farrowin or Crast. That brings us to the top of the round for 2. Toruk, you are up.
Freaking robots in disguise. Farouk is going to take the rest of his movement or whatever it is to get to the top of this half tree.
Okay. Let's say that you're a good enough climber that you can make it away all the way up.
And then do I still have an action left, you think? Or
Yeah. We'll say that's your movement to climb up the rest of the tree.
he's now seeing what's going on, and he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on that first left robotic thing.
Okay.
And he's gonna take a shot.
Alrighty.
Ooh,
You feel the connection?
I am
Mine-
taking aim. So that is 25 to hit.
That hits.
And I need one of those. And
Maybe this one will work. I don't know why that one freaking
That's-
battle tune isn't working.
10
Piss me
damage.
10?
Yep.
Okay. How much of that is with your what type of
With
hunter's mark
piercing?
damage? It's
Uh,
piercing?
Yeah. Well, Hunter's Mark, I'm not sure what Hunter's Mark damage is, but my arrow is piercing damage.
Okay. And that was to this guy. 10 points. You like see it just smash in part of its shoulder plate to its right arm, denting it in and just pushing back. These things don't look extremely hardy as much as they are big. You did a
Hunter's Mark
sizable
just
amount.
does more damage to whatever damage
Oh.
you do.
Perfect. Okay. Bonus action was Hunter's Mark. Your movement was to get up in the tree. That brings us to this guy. He's gonna pop out. Well, show himself as he releases an arrow at Verowin. He was stealthy.
I really want to protect that guy.
That is a 12 plus 6 for an 18.
Just hits.
Just hits. Alrighty. You suffer. Wow, that's weak. 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that's so weak.
Yeah, I rolled 2 1s.
Oh.
Characters, that hurts a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot.
It's like an arrow just sinks into your upper left shoulder from the backside. Rip it out. That's his turn.
Do that.
So that brings us to
Dog.
Doc.
the doc is going to cast Make a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. A 10.
A 10? As he reaches his hand out. Relax. We are not necessarily enemies. Let us go free. And he casts calm emotions on you. So, 20-foot radius pointed. I'm charming you to let the party, just his party, walk by. We're not trying to hurt you. Verwin, it is now your turn. As you just look at him, and he has this smile, like this friendly smile on his face. You see this big half-orc as you like turn sideways. Just kind of bump you just a little bit, just due to his size. And you see the elven female just walk towards the boat. Yes. As you step out of the way. That, I think,
I mean, if I'm calmed down, yeah.
Yeah, it just says you were charmed for a minute. And let's put a purple marker on him as he is concentrating.
Oh, shit. Okay. I should have done something, and I didn't, and I will remember it for next time.
Okay. Cole, you are up.
Right. I will take my full movement again.
Okay.
Straight it forward.
25, 30.
How far away is Lady?
The lady is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away from you.
All right. Robot is next to me.
There is a robot about 10 feet away from you to the right. This gnarly looking, like, Warforged scorpion type creature.
I will.
Very thin, like, metal blades just hanging off of him everywhere.
Nope, I'll do more damage that way. Bonus action, I will turn toward. I will look at. How far is Doc from me?
10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 feet.
65 feet?
Yes.
I will say on him, on Doc, and cast Hex.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on Constitution checks.
Okay.
And I will shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Not great. But I do have like a 12.
12 misses. This spiraling red fish just smashes into the side of the mast. You see a couple little chunks on the flame fizzles out. Doc peers back over the tail of this boat.
I think that's my turn.
Okay. Ellie is going
What's up, Cal?
5, 10, and hop in the boat with the rest of her movement. And she is going to send a guiding bolt at Colt. Or Cole. Yeah. Sorry. All right. So here's the roll. 8 plus 5, 13.
That hits.
Ooh boy. Fuck. 16, 20 points of radiant damage. Right into your side, pushing you like not out of your space, but like bending you closer to the robot.
Oh, just knocking me on my ass because I'm unconscious.
Ooh. And
Does that break
That
my?
drops X.
Am I still calm after seeing Cole go down?
yep, you are charmed. It's magical.
Oh.
Cal, so all you hear is "Sup, Cal?" Boom, just drop.
And Cole, as your body crushes and you hit the ground, your face rolls over the side and through your eyes, 30 feet away, you see this ethereal shadow with this long reaper. We'll say he is 10, 30 feet away over there. Wow, you can see that. And with her bonus action, she takes the dagger and slices the rope that was holding the boat to the dock.
Andy,
Yes.
Calm Emotions rule. It says this indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
Okay.
Oh.
Boom.
Good call.
Rules lawyer. Sorry,
No,
I was like, that doesn't seem right.
I should read more and not just rule of cool or DM rule it like that. So as soon as Cole hits the ground, you snag your neck, and you are face to face with this half orc fighter.
A
Swords
sinister
out.
smile just comes over Verowyn.
And that's Ellie's turn. Kaladin and Gidget, you are up.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use my action to lean down and cast Heroism on Cole. So Heroism says a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
Temporary hit points won't bring me back up though.
Yeah.
Oh, do temp hit points?
Nope.
Could I just do Healing Word though instead?
Yeah, you could. If
I would
you
know
don't
that-
cast that, it's only one spell. Because that's
Yeah,
the
so
spell,
I'll just-
right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just Healing Word then instead to bring him back
And what do
up.
you say?
I lean down and I just like whisper, "Hey bud, gotta get back up, dude." And I just like do a little tap on his shoulder. Or 8 hit points.
8 hit points. You
Cool.
say that, and Cal just goes, 5 more minutes, Mom.
Then I'm going to move 30 feet forward.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30 gets you right up here.
How close is the dock to me?
The dock is 10, 20, 30, 45 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery. Hey. I'm really bad at this. Hold on, I have some written down.
Hey, hold on, wait 1 second.
Wait, hold on, let
Hold
me
on,
check
wait,
my
wait,
notes.
wait.
Here's just the one
Just
inspiring.
going through his joke book.
I look at him and I say, I must say, I'm disappointed in you. Somewhere you're depriving a village of its idiot. And I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
All right, go ahead.
It's a Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
For future reference, can I use Bardic Dice on saving throws?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Saving throws attack rolls and skill checks.
D10.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Yeah, he saves. Shoot.
Just
I
this
just stare him down.
sinister style laugh as you see the tail of the boat start to just float away from the dock. Gidget.
Yeah. I'm going to I'm gonna take a little contraption out of my pocket, set it down on the ground, and give it a rock, and it's going to catapult at the robot nearest us.
Yeah, right. This one.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
That is 15.
15 hits.
That is 3d8 bludgeoning.
Oh.
Not a wisp spell, thank God.
Like mine. Like
So that
Where's the spell on
is-
Cole?
14. Do I get a plus?
No, it's just 14.
14 damage.
14.
Yes. From the rock.
Launch it, slamming in, bending the tin of its like front right side. Leg just collapses in. Tail curls up a little bit more. He's taking some fucking damage, guys. And anything else?
And I will, yeah. What is that? I didn't think. Bonus action. That's all I'm gonna do.
You want to move?
Yeah, I think I'll move over closer to Cole, just to like guard him, kind of,
Conscious.
with my tiny self.
As you get closer, you see him. Just the life come back to his lungs.
Peter Griffin.
Everything feels broken. And that brings us to his turn. He is going to try to grapple you,
Oh.
Veruin. So
Okay.
that is roll in acrobatics or strength. Acrobatics or athletics.
We'll do acrobatics. 19.
19. It's like he goes to like bear hug you. You just duck down and take a step around, and he almost stuffs it into the dock. However, he does manage on the other side of you. He is going to he's going to run away.
Can I try to attack him as he runs away?
You sure can. Roll for an attack.
Don't forget you have inspiration. It's a D6.
Inspiration.
If you need it.
That's a 17. And
17 hits.
all right, so 1d4 plus 4. That's 7 points of damage to him.
Oof. It's like smack, crack him right across the face. You see a little bit of blood shoot off. Grabs the boat and hops in. Pushes off as he lunges into the boat. You can see this boat is starting to shift back. And that brings us to the top of round 3. Toruk, you can see 3 members of the enemies now in the boat. These 2 robot creatures getting just crescendoed with stones and arrows. What would you like to do?
Well, Taruk is still focused on, I guess, the creature. I have my hunter's mark on it. I don't know if he really would have been paying attention much to them going onto the ship. Maybe like side glance.
Right, yeah, in your peripherals.
So I'm going to take another shot at the creature.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And that's 8 damage piercing.
8. Okay. 8. Okay. You just another arrow finds its way, just bending the metal around. They're both starting to wear down. They haven't even got to go yet. So, any movement, bonus action, anything from you?
Staying put.
Okay. 30. He's gonna reach up with this action and get on the boat as he flees away.